This is for Year 12 methods. It's the VCAANH Northern Hemisphere 2018 exam 2 multiple choice question number 18. Okay, so we've got this truncus that's been transformed into this truncus, and I need to pick the transformation matrix. So we seem to have a reflection over the x-axis because we had a positive truncus and it became a negative truncus. Therefore, our y values need to be multiplied by negative, so I can get rid of that one and get rid of that one because the y's aren't multiplied by negative, whereas these three do. I'm going to consider a couple of things. I think that D and C are possibilities and E can't be. So I'll look at E first. If I said that this was y equaled 1 on top of x minus 1 squared plus 2. So, looking at E, x dash equals minus x, therefore x equals minus x dash. Y dash equals minus 2y, therefore y equals minus y dash on 2. And that this here would become y dash on 2 negative equals 1 on top of negative x dash minus 1 squared plus 2. And when the 2 comes over, I've got y dash equals negative 1 on top of x plus 1 squared plus negative 4. And my asymptote isn't at negative 4, therefore E isn't correct. Looking at C, this is what x equals, this is what y equals. Therefore, looking at my equation, I'm going to have minus y dash equals 1 on top of x dash plus 3 minus 1 squared plus 2, which gives me y dash equals minus 1 on top of x plus 2 squared minus 2, and that makes sense. However, I think that that's a lot closer to the asymptote than this here, so I think a dilation has occurred, which is why I'm favouring D as being my answer. I think that it's been stretched this way too, which will put the asymptote out at 2 and 2, then it's been reflected over both axes, which will put my x equals 2 over to x equals negative 2, or my y equals 2 down to y equals negative 2, which is what we have here. And the dilation of a factor of 2 away from the y-axis has meant that this is further away from the asymptotes than it was there. So that's why I'm suggesting D is the correct answer. Multiplying out and substituting, I would get minus y dash equals 1 on top of minus x dash on 2 plus 1 squared plus 2. When the negative comes across, I've got y dash equals negative 1 on top of minus 2, and then that would end up being minus x minus on 2 and my original got minus 1, so it's minus 2 on 2 all squared, and that would end up being negative 4 on top of x plus 2 all squared minus 2, and I like that. I'm going for D because of the dilation, but I think that C also puts the asymptotes in the right spots.